Good afternoon, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and I bring you all a new Libromancer continuous spell, Libromancer Origin. This card is really cool and really cool, interesting. I'm just glad Konami has not forgotten this archetype, so let's just go straight into this. Libromancer Origin is a continuous spell. You only activate one of his cards' name per turn, and you only use the third effect once a turn, so I guess the second effect is just continuous. So let's just go straight into this. So the first effect is, when this card resolves, set one Libromancer spell or trap directly from the deck, except Libromancer Origin. So that card, just on its own, is just amazing. So on activation of this card, set a Libromancer trap. Guess what? You can get your character trap. You're good to go. That's actually pretty solid. Second effect, Libromancer ritual monsters control. Gain attack equal to its owner level times 100. That's also kind of insane. We already have a Libromancer that attacks directly. Not to mention, we have another Libromancer that's already level 8 that is just a big boy that hits hard. So the fact that it's gaining 800 is not bad at all. And then its third effect, if you ritual summon if a ritual summon monster is ritual summoned to the field, target one spell and trap your opponent controls, destroy it. That's just good against floodgates in general. This card just outs really annoying cards like Necro Valley, Skill Drain, shit like that. This card has huge potential. I can just see it just as a 3-of because it sets spells and traps. You can't even ash this card. So let's say that you want to get your field spell. This card does say just set a Libromancer card. So I had to reread the Libromancer field spell, but if that has Libromancer in the name, this card literally says, on activation, set your field spell for directly from the deck, which is kind of insane if you think about it. I'm literally going back to read these cards right now, so give me one moment. Yeah, so I just read the Libromancer cards again, and yeah, the field spell is Libromancer in name, and this card doesn't say set one normal Libromancer spell and trap directly from the deck. This card just says set one Libromancer spell and trap directly from the deck. So this card does search the field spell. And not only does it search it, it sets it onto the field. So your opponent can't act this card. That's kind of actually insane. And there's a lot of really good Libromancer spells and traps in the game. They have some really good trap cards and some really good spell cards. So the fact that this card is saying, hey, set it directly on the deck on activation is kind of incredible. This card has some huge potential for the archetype, and I can't believe Konami is giving it to them. I'm super happy because everyone thought Libromancers was like a 2 archetype done thing, and I'm super happy that it isn't. I'm glad it's getting I think this is its 3rd wave of support, because its first wave came out, I believe, and I forgot what set it was. I know the second wave came out in Dimension Force. So I guess this is its 3rd wave of support, which is just this one spell. I hope there's more cards revealed soon. But seriously, this is a really solid card for the archetype, and it gives me hope for other Konami archetypes that only have 2 waves of support. For example, Dynamorphia is another archetype that only has 2 waves of support. Its initial release and its 1 wave of support that came out Dimension Force. This is kind of confirming, hey, we're going to get more cards for these decks. Other cards that I'm thinking of on the top of my head are like archetypes that haven't got support in a while. Well, that's saying something. Saying they haven't got support is one thing, and seeing what they go from here is, I'm trying to think. Let's go. Well, Labyrinth really don't got confirmed support, but other archetypes, Valiants, that maybe they'll get that 3rd wave of support. Runic, I think they're gonna get their 3rd wave of support. There's a whole bunch of like archetypes that everyone thought, oh, they got their 2nd wave, and that was it. Well, this kind of says, hey, we're not forgetting about these archetypes. We got more potential. So great job, Konami. Let's see more.